are currently standing on a 2,500 acre parcel that the Altoona Water Authority purchased in August of 2020. These watersheds have been mined and timbered for the last 100 years. This area was almost completely denuded by timbering operations, and the water quality suffered tremendously for it. This is the largest discharge that impacts the stream. We're looking at roughly a pH of 2.3. It also contains aluminum, manganese, and a lot of dissolved sulfates. If we are able to reclaim this stream, we could essentially take in that 3.6 million gallons a day, and that could help in the authority's mission of providing clean drinking water to our customers even through drought conditions.
The area where coal mining took place is historically forest land. After the mining was completed, there's been different levels of reclamation, but all of them have had shortcomings to being able to reestablish as forest land.
By adding reforestation to our goal list, we are capturing water within the watershed, which prevents turbidity and runoff, and we're also preventing soil erosion and keeping the banks stable as we move forward with our projects.
It goes hand in hand. It's not an end-all fix for drinking water, but whenever you can get a good established forest growing on it, you clean it up a couple different ways. You clean it up by lessening the quantity of water that's bad, and then you also stop the water from percolating through the ground and countering the bad geologic strata and coming out someplace else where it has to be treated.
When we began our interest in the reforestation project, obviously things like that are not cheap. Bryn Mawr College out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, had an interest in paying for the project if we would sign an agreement with them to let them try to offset their carbon footprint. So in April of 2022, we planted 188,000 trees, and we are in an agreement with Bryn Mawr for their carbon initiative for the next 40 years that those trees will have to stay where they are.
Obviously, right now, as we're standing here, it's mostly grassland, but as the forest matures and as it grows, we're going to sequester more and more pounds and tons of carbon on the site.
It's kind of a win-win for everybody. We got reforestation, we're improving our watershed, and they can help offset their carbon footprint.
These projects don't happen with just one person coming into them or one entity coming into them. It takes a whole lot of people. This project here was spearheaded by the Altoona Water Authority. The Susquehanna River Basin Commission was involved, Pennsylvania DEP was involved, Green Forest Work was involved, and then also the Pennsylvania Environmental Council was the other major player on this.
PEC first got involved in this site via our reforestation efforts. We were up here in spring of 2022 and thought what an incredible potential this site has. We thought it would be a great spot for some recreational opportunities as well. The Altoona Water Authority was on board with that idea.
The Altoona Water Authority as a whole owns 15,000 acres of land. Roughly 12,000 of those are incorporated in the Pennsylvania Game Commission co-op agreement. So we pride ourselves in allowing the public still to access our lands.
And so we started pursuing some master planning efforts to bring some additional recreation opportunities to this area to serve as an asset for the local community.
If they just want to walk, if they want to, bird watch, if they want to hike, if they want to bike, whatever it is they want to do up here, hunt, whatever they want to do, it's right here in their backyard and they don't have to travel to do it. And having a project like this also brings tourism to this area.
The hope is that this would become a regional, well-known destination for mountain biking in addition to other outdoor recreational activities. PEC believes that the more people that we get outside and recreating in the outdoors, the more that people are going to care about protecting our environment and protecting public land access.
If we invite the public and they actually can come out and see what all goes into their drinking water and how things are affected and can change, I think that it'll help them want to play a part in keeping their water protected.